Hi everyone, the purpose of this video is to give you a quick overview of the course catalog to help you find classes that you might want to take for the spring semester. Now, this is absolutely not meant to replace a meeting with your academic advisor. This is just to help you do a little research in advance of meeting with your advisor or communicating with your advisor in some way to give you an idea of some of the things that you might be interested in taking. So we're going to start on the portal here, and your tiles may be different from mine and they may be in a different order, but you're going to look for class registration, and when you find that tile you're going to select search for classes, and that will take you directly to the course catalog. The first thing you're going to do is select a term, and you're going to select Spring 2025. Now, if you happen to be hotel resort management student at Killington, you'd select this one, or if you were licensed practical nurse student, you'd select this. But for most of us, it's going to be Spring 2025. So we will select that, and then here we're going to select one of lots of different areas, and obviously the area you select here will depend on your major, depend on what you're looking for. So I'm going to select accounting just because it's going to give us all the information we need to understand without having too many strings of courses. So I've done that. I'm going to come down here and say search. And here we will see all of the accounting courses that are available for the spring semester. And there are lots of ways you can search for them. You can search for by campus. There are classes listed in person on campuses, if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking to see what's listed, what's offered in person at Randolph, you'll just check this, or at Castleton or Linden. Now, these two designations could be a little bit confusing, so I'll explain these. VTSU Online means these courses are offered by the Vermont State University Online Division. They are asynchronous online classes, which means that they don't have specific meeting times. They have specific dates for assignments to be due. They're not self-paced classes, but the classes never meet in person at a specific time. Remote means that the classes are offered in a format that is not in person. It could be asynchronous online that's offered not by Vermont State University Online, but still asynchronous online. It could be synchronous Zoom, which means that all students are on Zoom at a specific time each week, or it could mean face-to-face plus, which would mean that some students are in a classroom with a teacher on a particular campus and other students Zoom into that class. So let's look over here and see how we can get more specific information. Well, let me just show you one other thing here. You can search by days, and you can come down here and you can search by instructors. So if there's a particular course that you want to take and you wonder if an instructor that you like is offering it, you can just click on that instructor and then come down here, and it will show you all of the classes that that instructor teaches. But again, it's a pretty short list, so it's kind of easy to look at anyway without too much search. So if we come here, we see here that this financial accounting is VTSU remote. So if we want to know if this class meets at all, we can just click here and we'll say that this is online asynchronous, which means again that there are no specific meeting times. Another way you can know that is to come here. This will always have a T for Tuesday for anything online. It's simply a designation. The class doesn't ever meet online. But when we come down here and look at this financial accounting, we'll see that it says it's at the Castleton campus, and it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 9:50. That's a lecture class. If you want to take that class, you have to be at the Castleton campus Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 o'clock to take that class. It is an in-person class. Same here. And then we come down here, we've got, this one says VTSU Online. And again, all this is asynchronous online. If we click it here, we're going to say online asynchronous. It's exactly the same. It works the same way as this one up here, only it's offered by the online division. And if you're an in-person student, you can take a VTSU online class if you want to. If you are a VTSU online student, you can take an asynchronous VTSU remote class. They're just different designations to keep them separated, but as far as students are concerned, they are exactly the same. I'll come back over here, and we'll just say we're going to go back to the course catalog, and we're going to start again here, and start again here, and we'll come here, and again, we'll look at business this time, and we'll search. And you'll see that we have a lot more classes here. We've got several screens, 3 screens full. But again, you can search the same way. You can search by campus, you can search by remote, you can search by online, and coming down here, you can search by instructor. Now I'm going to show you one more thing. I'm going to come back here, and we're going to start back here again. And now we're going to come down here to a course type. When we're looking at general education, all students have to take a component of general education courses. If you are an associate degree student, you have to take at least 20 credits of general education. If you are a bachelor student, you have to take at least 40 credits, and these are spread across different breadth categories. So if you are looking for a general education course that you might like to take, and you have to select from a particular breadth category, you're going to be sure that you do that. But in some cases, you will have all of the breadth categories covered, and your advisor can help you understand this. You can see it on your program evaluation, but that's not the purpose of this video, to look at the program evaluation. So we're going to go here, and because CCV also uses this course catalog, and because our legacy programs from Vermont Technical College, Northern Vermont University, and Castleton University are still in here because students are still completing those programs, there's a lot of stuff on this list. But after a while, it'll pare down a little bit. But this is one of the first categories. Arts and aesthetics is a category that you have to complete. And I'll come back to this in a minute. We'll come down here, and we'll see, this takes a little bit of doing here, that digital and computer and technical literature is another category. Humanistic perspectives, things like history and that sort of thing, is another category. Mathematics is another category. Natural science, and then down here, social science. So again, if you're looking for a general education, and it doesn't have to be a particular category, it's arts and aesthetics you can look at. Come down here, and you look at humanistic digital and technology literacy, humanistic perspectives, mathematics, natural science, and social science. Those are your choices. And if we click one of these, let's just click social science and say search, then we're going to see all of our common things over here. We'll see where the courses are offered, and down here there'll be a list of instructors, pretty long list of instructors that you can search by. And if you come over here, you'll see this same remote Johnson campus, Linden campus, VTSU online, VTSU remote, and we've already talked about what those things mean. And we'll come down through here, and always, if you click this, you can see a short description of the course, and you can see this one's taught in person at the Castleton campus. So hopefully this is useful for you. And again, you can always ask questions to your academic advisor. And I'll remind you again that this is not meant to take it to replace a meeting with your advisor. It's just meant to help you know how to search the catalog before you meet with your advisor, or email with your advisor, or Zoom with your advisor, just so that you'll have an idea of what you might like to take. And I would encourage you to do this as quickly as possible, because classes fill quickly and close, and if there's a particular class that you want to take, you should try to register as early as possible. So hopefully this has been helpful for you.